Hi everyone, I'm here to show you how to make some chocolate fat bombs. My chocolate fat bombs only have a few ingredients. First ingredient is coconut oil. Second ingredient is some cocoa powder or cacao powder. You can use either. Also a nut butter. I'm using I'm using sunflower butter right now. You can use almond or peanut butter, or you can even combine them. I use a dash of vanilla. And today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to throw a little bit of cayenne in there just for a little kick. Also, as some mix-ins, I'm going to add some pecans and some shredded coconut. Okay, here we go. So I've got my coconut oil. It's pretty much melted. You can see that right there. And I'm going to add my sunflower butter. So I'm going to mix it in. I keep my temperature right about medium heat. I'm going to mix it until it's all fully blended. Just get the rest of it out of here. It takes a few minutes for it all to blend together. You can take your temperature down a little bit once it starts melting. Then the next thing I'm going to add in is my cacao powder. So I'm going to put that in, stir it up really good. Takes a minute to get it all stirred together because it is dry. And then the next thing I'm going to add in is I'm going to put I'm just going to do like a little capful of my vanilla. Oops. And next I'm going to add my pecans. I'm going to just put them into the mixture and stir. And I'm going to keep stirring it. And then I'm also going to put in my coconut. Okay, the last thing I'm going to put in this little mixture here is some maple syrup, just for some sweetener. Now, if you don't want to use maple syrup, you don't have to. You can use honey, you can use stevia, you can use monk fruit, you can use sugar too. It's up to you. So I'm gonna do like 3 spoons of maple syrup, and I'm gonna give it a stir. I'm gonna take it off the heat because it's getting a little hot. And this is pretty much what it looks like when you're done. And then I'm going to keep stirring it until it's mixed up a little bit better. And then I'm going to pour my mixture back into a measuring cup. The reason I'm doing that is because it's a lot easier to get that into the candy molds when you have a measuring cup with a spout. So I will measure, I will put all the mixture in here, and I will pour it into all of the little molds. Usually this recipe makes about 2 of these. Then I will put them in the freezer for about 30 minutes, and then I'll pop them out and I'll take them out of the molds and I will store them in the freezer. I'll just show you. I'm going to pour some of the mixture into my measuring cup, and then I will start putting this into my molds. Makes it a little easier to get it in there and not make such a big mess when you have a spout. And if you wanted to get really fancy, you could put a little nut on the top or sprinkle some coconut over the top too. I'm probably not going to do that today because I've mixed it inside the mixture, so it's already mixed in. But you can do that if you want to. And you can use different nuts too. You don't have to use pecans. So this is most of the mixture, and I'm going to finish doing this and put it in the freezer. So I just took these out of the freezer, and here is the finished product. By the way, I did forget to put the cayenne pepper in the original mixture when I was showing those to you. So I sprinkled a little bit on top. They came out delicious.